Hi, you guys. Welcome back. I don't usually get to see you on Sundays because it's the weekend, but today is a really special Sunday. Do you know what day it is? It's Sunday, yes, but it's also a special holiday called Easter. Yay! Easter Sunday. So sometimes people who celebrate Easter celebrate it by going to church and learning a little bit about the true story of Easter. Okay? So I'm going to read a story to you guys today about the true story of Easter. Okay? It's called My Easter Basket and the True Story of Easter. Do you see what all is in this Easter basket? I see some animals. What kind of animals do you see? Butterfly, a bunny, maybe like a little chick and a lamb, some flowers and eggs. So this story is all about the real story behind Easter and why we celebrate it. So if you guys are ready, I'm going to read you the real story of Easter. Okay? Here we go. My Easter basket. The colors in this basket are my own special way for me to tell the story of that first Easter day. There was a first Easter day a long time ago. The green inside my basket is like the palms that lay upon the ground for Jesus for his parade one day. You see that picture? That's Jesus riding on a donkey. And the green is for these palm leaves that people laid down for him. The purple in my basket reminds me of the time that Jesus shared with his friends a meal of bread and wine. So there's Jesus with some of his friends sharing a meal. The red inside my basket reminds me it is true that Jesus loves us so much, he died for me and for you. These are the crosses from the day that Jesus died. He died on one of these crosses right there because he loves us so much. The brown inside my basket, as dark as in a cave, reminds me of the sad place that was where our Jesus laid, or his grave, right? So after Jesus died, they laid him into what was called a tomb. Can you say tomb? And it had a big rock rolled in front of the door so that nobody could come in and nobody could come out. The white inside my basket is like the angel bright, who gladly said, "He is risen. Our Jesus is all right." So even though there was a big rock in front of the tomb, Jesus still came out. He didn't really die for very long. He was only dead for 3 days, and then he came out and he was alive again. That's pretty amazing. The yellow in my basket that matches the bright sun reminds me of that Easter and what our God has done. The colors in this basket I use in my own way to tell the wondrous story of that first Easter day. Jesus said, "I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me will have life even if he dies, and he who lives and believes in me will never die." That's from the Bible. That's John 11:25. You see Jesus with all the kids and some other people. He loved us so much that he died for us so that we could live. Wasn't that nice? That was the kindest thing that anyone has ever done for anybody. And he did it for you, and he did it for me. And that is why we celebrate Easter, right? So some of you guys may or may not go to church on Sundays, but that is the real true story of Easter. The Easter Bunny is cool and it's a good story, but the real story is about Jesus. Thank you so much for joining me today if you did. It was so good to be with you on Easter. I am glad that you're here celebrating with me. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow because it'll be a new week for our circle time stories. Sound good? Okay. Bye, friends.